Hey y'all, it's me again. I'm back, and this time I'm doing a leather comparison because a lot of people in the Midori / Traveler's Notebook community are always wondering what certain artisans' leather and how it compares to the original Midori, which I have one of right here. So basically the original Midori leather is very smooth, and on the inside it's got that suede-y like texture. What I like, sorry if you can hear that plane, I'm filming outside and there's a prop plane flying over my apartment, but the original Midori is, you know, it's firm enough that it's not just gonna roll like super easy. This is still a comfortable notebook to use in your lap or in your hand, jotting something down. But I mean, it's still very flexible without creating any kind of really scary crease. It's not like, it's pliable, soft, and my piece actually is a little stiffer up at the top than it is down at the bottom. But I mean, it's smooth, it's pliable, it's all around good. It can smell a little funny when you first get it just because of the tanning process, but once it airs out, mine didn't smell horrible, it just smelled strong. It's aired out quite nicely to be delightful. But I also have a thick and supple from Buteo Bunker, and this is the same leather as the creme brulee from Chic Sparrow and the Wanderlust from Foxy Dory, and a few other artisans use this leather too. And what I like about it is it's pliable, but it's also still holding its shape without much to do. So, you know, it's soft, it's very thick too, compared to the original Midori. You know, there's a definite thickness difference, but I mean, in terms of pliability, they're very similar. This just happens to be a thicker piece of leather that can range in texture from very textured and pebbly to very smooth. So, and again, this is from Buteo Bunker. It is the thick and supple, but it's the same leather as the creme brulee and Wanderlust leather. Then I also have a Foxy Dory. Now, Foxy Dory, or she goes by Foxy Fix now. Foxy Fix has a few different types of leather. This is just the original leather that she does all the bright fun colors with. And, you know, it's very thin, which compared to the original Midori, you know, they're similar in thickness, but this is a much firmer, much harder piece of leather. Like if you were to keep bending this, it would kind of crease, like a piece of cardboard would crease if you bent it like that. I mean, like, this has also softened up quite a bit. When I first got it, like, you could clap it together and it would actually make an audible noise. But I mean, to soften this, you can roll it, you can condition it. I've rolled it, and last night I actually just conditioned this because my leather was starting to look a little dry because it's been very dry here lately, but the humidity's finally picking back up here in Missouri. So, you know, it's thin, stiff. This makes a great standalone book that you feel comfortable writing in without having to worry about it flopping everywhere. So, and then here is Jonal's leather. Now, with Jonal's creations, because they are so, depending on what you have done, like this one's very heavily painted, it's a little bit stiffer than my original A5 mermaid that I ordered from her way back in September or October of last year. But I mean, it's still flexible, as you can see. You wouldn't be able to make a nice trifold out of it if it wasn't flexible to some degree. Now, what I like about her leather is actually my favorite, is it's that perfect blend between being pliable and sturdy and stiff for me, and it's also a thicker leather. It's a hair thicker than the Midori leather, but it's still thinner than the thick and supple from Buteo Bunker or the Chic Sparrow creme brulee, whatever you want to call this leather. It's still thinner than this, but it's a hair thicker than the original Midori leather. And in terms of pliability, like Jonal's stuff still bends a little bit. That's not the best example because, again, highly customized cover. But, you know, again, it's decently pliable without creasing your leather. So Thank you. That is the leather comparison for what I have now. I also have a Chic Sparrow Maverick coming that I'm probably will at least do a quick little snippet comparing it to the original Midori. And when I do that, I will include that link down below. So thank you. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.